Hello and welcome, everybody. This is Jamie. Thank you so much for tuning in to Abstract Art in Mind, my new channel. I just want to thank my 2 subscribers. I'm actually super excited about how fast the growth has become. 2 subscribers might not sound like a lot, but I've only had this channel for 4 days, so it is really nice that 2 people have already subscribed. So I'm really excited about the growth of this channel, and yeah, so I want to get going and do a new painting. So anyways, so I was gonna say that all day I've been creating, like all day I have been making new paintings and new drawings and a lot of abstract art, and I've really gotten to know how to use this app, and is actually extremely cool. Like, I am really happy to just really learn it, and to just go from there. It's really fun. So I was gonna say that, you know, I actually wanted to say that today I actually looked into how could I sell my art, like what could I do to sell it, online. And I came across this NFT website, OpenSea. So I had made an account there and everything, and I did upload one. I uploaded one of my very first art that I had made on here, and but that I didn't post, like I didn't make a video of this, but it was some art that I had done. But the problem is that once I did that, I tried to upload more, and it was very slow. So I just was like, okay, this is really slow today. I need to do something. So I looked into it more, and I looked into, what can I do so that I can start selling, right away. So I discovered this website called ArtPal. And so I made I'm sorry, I'm just having a difficult time right now today, just not feeling my best. It's just, yeah, it's been a little difficult for me to concentrate because I really have been doing so much art today, so I'm just a little bit tired. But anyway, so I went on ArtPal, and it is a really cool website, and I uploaded a few paintings that I had done, and I put them on there. And it's really cool because you can do prints on there and stuff. And so I have that on there, and I'm going to be definitely uploading more. I was having trouble with my computer because my computer wouldn't let me upload. It was just having a difficult time uploading the files. So I was just like getting very frustrated about that. But tomorrow's a new day, so I'm going to work on that and get some of my art up there like right away. Because it's really worth it to me to start right away, to start doing that, because I want to have success with this, and I want to do this, and I want to make a living doing this with YouTube, and also with putting it on online stores. I just want to have that ability to do that. So I'm excited about that. I really wanted to say to everybody that's doing art, whatever you do, if you're going to upload your art, make sure you upload it to a site that has you set up for a payment plan where you can make you not a payment plan, but where they can go and they can buy your art. And I would highly discourage you to post any of your art on social media. This is how a lot of art gets stolen, is by people doing this, and it's just not a good idea. It never is a good idea. It is better. Now the great thing about YouTube, me, for instance, me doing this video, is that I have the complete video. Like, I have the rights to the video and everything. This is completely my original art, step by step by step, and I have this forever. So I have a copy of this. I could prove that I have a copy, that I made a copy of this. So I have all the original files and everything. But there's just too many people who are just really desperate to get attention. And sadly, if you have a lot of art like this, abstract art or whatever kind of art you're doing, and you have it online, and it's like, you think it's fine. You put it on your social media because, for instance, like putting it on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, avoid. Because there's always that option. They're like, you need to promote your art. But the thing is that it's just too easy for somebody to steal it, and they might not have the file, but they can steal this, basically. So even taking it further to copyright it, I plan to actually copyright everything I put out there. I plan to copyright it, because I don't think it is fair for artists to be for people to infringe upon people's art and to copy them. I just and blatantly just steal their designs and their art and their abstract art and whatever they do. And a lot of people, they would say, well, everyone does it and it's not a big deal, and there's so many people that take, copyrighted content like Disney and all sorts of different types of media, and they make art from it. And you're right. Like, that isn't... See, that's something I myself just am not interested in doing. I'm not interested in creating anything that resembles anything that's been copyrighted, because I have my own mind, and I really don't even need that. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't even need to bother to make art that is already out there. There's just no possible, there's just no really good reason for me to do that. I have my own creativity, and these videos are proof of that. These videos are really a true statement of saying, hey, you know what? This video just shows step by step that I seriously am making art by scratch, on my own, no influences, from my mind, from my creativity, and whatever comes out, comes out. And that is the thing, Now, there are ways to incorporate different things, different elements and different things you see, different textiles and things like that. But even that, I would just be really careful, and I would just, make sure to be respectful to the people that own, that have ownership and have the content that you're trying to maybe you're altering it or something. You see some art and you're like, well, I know that I could totally make this look amazing, and I'll do something with it, But I just highly discourage that. I really, really do. Just do what I'm doing. Just go and download Sketchbook and just start making your own art. Don't worry about what it looks like. Avoid trying to compare yourself to other artists, because like today, I actually was looking at the and I don't look very, very often because I don't really want to be influenced by anything that I see, but I did notice that my art was pretty unique, because a lot of the art that I was seeing was different. There's a lot of characters, and it was really more concrete, and there wasn't really a lot of like abstract art, like the kind of art that I do. So I was just like, okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Because I don't want to be like everyone else. I want to stand out, and I don't want to make art that's popular. I'm not about that. And I really want to help people to know that, like, if you have something, it's gonna come out, and you really don't need to copy anybody. You really don't. And maybe you feel very insecure. Maybe you just feel like it's like a crutch. You're just like, no, I have to have this influence me, and I have to do this, and I want to draw this because it inspires me, which is great, which is fine, but I just would be really careful. I would just be really careful, because there's a lot of people that can go after you, if you aren't careful about stuff like that, and they'll say, oh, well, you stole this from me, or whatever, For me, there's really no reason for me to steal anybody's kind of art, because I don't, there's just, I have my own art. You can see it right here. I mean, and I will be uploading this, to the website, because, and that's the thing, is I will send a link, but I will never share it on social media, ever. I'm never going to share it on Instagram. I would never share this, like the actual image. I would never share that on any social media whatsoever, because I really ruined it. Instead, I would do a description, and I'd be like, please check out my collection, and then that would be an image of maybe something that I don't care if somebody copied it, but then they can go to the collection and they can see all the stuff that I've created. That would be better to do that. Just send them to your collection. Just send them a link. Send a link to your friends, and be careful, because a lot of people will try to copyright your stuff. And I'm sorry, a lot of people will try to copy your stuff, for sure, if you're not careful. And it happens all the time, and they are so insecure in themselves that they feel that they have to have attention. So they will take, somebody maybe even unknown to, they prey on people that are not really super popular, because they know, okay, well, this person can't really go after me, they don't have a lot of money, and they're just starting, and I can do this, and I can get away with it, which is absolutely terrible. It's an absolute terrible thing to steal somebody else's content. Come on, you guys, this is not right. So try to do what you can do for yourself, because you have it inside of you. Even if you don't think that you do, you really do have gifts, but you have to tap into them, and you have to believe that you have them and you possess them. But it takes concentration. You've got to sit down, and you got to say, okay, I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do for the next hour. Because I guarantee it's gonna happen. It's gonna come. You're just gonna be really shocked and amazed, what you can actually create and what you can actually do. And I can't believe how this is turning out. I'm just like, see, I didn't even know, like, I have no idea going in, okay, this is what I'm going to create. I don't know that. I just have an idea and I just go with it, and that's it, you know. And that's really the case, you know. Is to just go with the flow, go with what you're feeling, and don't let anything try to like stop you from the process of doing what you want to do in your life and what you want to do creatively. I mean, there's so many things that you could do. You have so much time, you know, to, oh my goodness, whoa, I was not expecting that. That just came out of nowhere. I forgot to turn this off, this symmetry thing. Okay. And turn that off. Okay. Holy cow, that was crazy. That was absolutely nuts. But yeah, I mean, we all have gifts, you know. Some of us have different types of gifts, you know, like it just, you know, not everybody is super creative, and that's okay. You know, maybe you're very skilled in other ways, but I also believe that, you know, we're skilled and we can do something. You know, that's one thing that we all possess, you know, that God has given it. Like I believe in God, and I believe in, you know, I'm not like religious or anything, but I believe that God, whoever that is to you, I mean, we all have different definitions of who we think God is. To me, he's my creator, you know, and so that's how I define God. And the thing is that I really believe that he's given each and every person on earth a gift. And sometimes you find that gift in childhood. Sometimes you find that gift, you know, when you're 50 years old. I mean, there's a lot of things in life that can really distract you from really, you know, seeking your full potential as a human being. And we just don't do it. We don't do all that we could have done. You know, instead we focus on our circumstances. We focus on relationships. We focus on drama. We focus on, and then we waste a lot of time complaining. We waste a lot of time, you know, trying to entertain ourselves. We waste a lot of time, and then we go and we work, and it's just, it's a never-ending cycle of distractions. So you never find the time because you never give the time. And so that's what you have to do. I mean, I know this firsthand because when I express that to you, those are the exact things that have caused me to not reach my full potential yet. But I know that I am not going to let that be the case anymore. So there's never a time where it's too late for you in life and you can't do something to make your life all that you want it to be. And it's not just, you know, you know, money can be a factor, but I also want you to understand that it's just your passion. You're driven by passion, and when you're driven by passion, then nothing else really matters. Like it doesn't matter if you really made $1 million or not. And even when you make $1 million, you're not even thinking, you don't even care about the $1 million. What you care about is your next project. Like what you care about is topping what you just did, you know, whether it's creatively or whatever it is. You're always thinking of what you're going to do next, because money is just you know, there's a temporal feeling of happiness that goes with money, but it's a very temporal thing. But the things in life that bring you joy are the things that are free, like relationships and friendships and what you do and what you're passionate about in your life. Like, those are the things that are free in life, and those are the things that are actually going to make you the most happy and the most content. And there's plenty of people in this world, that have $1 billion. It doesn't mean that they're a happy person. You know, you have to realize that, your time is precious. Don't waste it on stupid crap that, like, I see that happen so much, where people are just wasting their precious time when they could be creating things and making the world a better place. And it could be art, or it could be the next incredible invention that maybe you've come up with. I mean, it could be anything. And there's never, I wanted to get across also, is like, there's never a perfect opportunity or a perfect time. That doesn't exist. You do what you do, and you have to take advantage when you can, while you're still younger, and you have the energy, and you have the drive, and you got that, you have it inside of you, Excuse me, I'm sorry. So that's all I'm saying, is it's like, when you have it and it's inside of you and it's there, and it's driving you, and you're so, it's every day you wake up, it's there, then that is the time that you take for yourself, and you say, I don't care what I got to do today. I don't even care if I have to work. When I get home, I'm going to dedicate an hour or two to this craft, because really that will make you the person that you are. I mean, this is to express yourself in an incredible way, for people to see too, your capabilities and your talents and what you're doing. And there's never, a lot of people just let a lot of things get in the way. And actually, the most successful people are the people that just put it out there. They it doesn't matter. Like, you don't care about the criticism you might get, or you don't care about anybody trying to be negative towards you through it. You just, you don't even bother to listen to it, because you know that you don't regret what you put out there. You don't regret the content that you put out there, because you're happy with who you are. You're happy with the person you become. You're happy. You're happy because you're doing what you love, and you're not letting anything stop you. And I just think it's absolutely ridiculous with the amount of things that people have, like the amount of, it's just absolutely insane to me that all the tools that are available to us these days, and people rather focus on things that just don't matter, that are so unimportant. And like politics, for instance, so definitely politics, I am going to say that. And I might ruffle a few feathers, and there might be people like, oh, how can you not care about that? But you know what? I care about what I can change, and what I can do in my own life, and how I can inspire, and what I can do in that field, And everybody's different, and maybe, I don't know. For me, I'm just not a political person. I was in the past, but none of that matters. It's just, it's unimportant, to me. And so I just think, there are so much more things in life to be about, and to do, and to focus on, that these other things are just really, really not important at all. I mean, they just don't matter. And maybe you disagree. Maybe you're like, no, it really matters, Jamie, and you've got to really care about it. But to me, it's just like, hey, you created something, put it out there, inspire people. Like I just keep it. I try to keep it as simple as I can. It's just like, it's like that's my goal. That's my life. That's what I want to do. You know, and you know, some people might disagree with that and just be like, okay, well, this is what I want to do. Great, more power to you. You know what I mean? It's just like, whatever you're into, I guess that's fine. I mean, not everyone has to be the same or anything. But anyways, I really am liking, loving this, actually. This is very creative. It's very abstract. And, wow. Okay. I'm not going to say what it is. I mean, I have an idea of what I think it is, but I'm not going to say it. But please comment down below. And please subscribe. And please thumbs up this if you like this video. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.